Welcome to Southwestern Vehicle Auctions YouTube channel. I'm Chris Holmes and the guy behind the lens is Owen Shepherd, and today we're going to have a look at what we call three categories of cars. That's the post-war cars, pre-war cars and modern classics. The pre-war car we're offering you today is lot number 75, a 1933 MG J-Type sports car. I don't suppose most of you know that the MG stands for Morris Garages. But sadly, this little car is here due to bereavement sale, and we sold one of his other classic cars at Agondarapia in July 2021. This little J-Type is in great order for its age. Bearing in mind, she's 88 years old, and even at that great age, she's still capable of getting to 65 miles an hour. If you lift up the bonnet, you'll see a lovely little engine. It's a single overhead camshaft, and all the J-Types are used for sports car racing. A lot of them had superchargers fitted to them, and they actually put the name of MG on the world map. And this little car's got an estimate of 17,000 to 19,000, and you can book your slot to come and view her and have a look at all the paperwork. Is a Vauxhall. Now, in 1927-28, Vauxhall Motor Company was bought out by General Motors, and they thought it was a good idea to try and introduce large cars to the British market. That was a failure. So they had a scratch of their heads and they came up with this beautiful car, the Vauxhall 126. Now the 126 is an upmarket car. There's beautiful leather upholstery, a good proper dashboard, synchromesh gearbox on third and top, and they were quite a capable car of driving at 50 to 60 miles an hour. Under the bonnet you'll find a superb 1.5 litre 6-cylinder overhead valve engine, and it is seriously a lovely little piece of kit. We've got her estimated at 5,000 to 6,000, and like the other one, you can give us a tinkle and book a slot to come and view. We're now moving to the post-war classics, and the first one we're offering to you, lot 65, 1980 TVR Tamar. Now the Tamar is a purebred British sports car. It's powered by a V6 3-litre Ford engine, and bearing in mind the power to weight ratio is very good, and with 142 horsepower underneath there, the car goes like a little rocket. More than capable of keeping up the modern traffic on A roads and motorway. A large amount of work has been done to this car. It's been taken right back to the bare. I've almost said metal, but it's not, is it? Because it's fiberglass, and then repainted to a very, very high standard. We've estimated her at 12.5 to 14.5, which we think is very fair, and you will find in the history file loads of invoices and things like that. Give us a tinkle, book your slot, and come and view this car. We're now coming to lot 60. She is a 1973 Triumph TR6, and when you come and look at this car, you will agree with me. She is absolutely outstanding. She's finished in red, which suits it. It's had a full engine rebuild with uprated camshafts and things like that to give over 150 bhp. It's had new cam followers, reboard, new pistons, new rings, new timing chain, etc, etc, etc. Away from the engine bay, it's had a new clutch master cylinder, new slave cylinders, new differential bushes. The car's gone through from top to bottom. It really is quite, not only does it look so beautiful, but it is mechanically superb. Now they may have estimated her at 12.5 to 14.5. Priced very fairly indeed, and I think you'll find all the invoices that will help you make up your mind to have a go at this one. So please come and book your slot to go and view the car. We're now moving on to the last category, which we call the modern classic car. Now some cars, when they leave the factory, such as a McLaren, are classics the day they hit the road. Now the first one we're offering you today is in fact registered in 01, and it's a little mini one. You might say, well, what's classic about that? Well, this little car, if you look at the registration number, carries a registration number OBL, which indicates she's a pre-production car, and it would be a press car at the time of launch. These little cars, these pre-production cars, are quite different in many aspects to the standard Mini one, which hits the market about 3 months later. For instance, it has a rev counter, which the standard one didn't have. But if you look at the seating, you'll find there's a ridge which runs right down through it. From the back, seat squad right down through the seat. Now that was there only on pre-production cars. And there's lots of other little things which you can Google to find out about it. And also, of course, on the wide plate. Now, what else can I tell you about it? It's got air conditioning, alloy wheels, I mentioned the rev counter, glove box, cigarette lighter if you smoke, and it has that silver interior trim, which again you won't find any other than pre-production cars. She's running at an estimate of 1950 to 2,950, and I do think that the condition of her is beautiful for its mileage as well. So do come along and book your spot to view. Possibly the star of the show is lot number 78, and it is an 06 Aston Martin DB9. It has been entered by the one owner from new. Not only that, but it's only done 50,000 miles. And every year it had service, and it's all recorded in the service book plus the invoices. She's fitted with a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is rare indeed, and it's so beautiful when you look at her. The lines, from whatever angle, the lines are absolutely superb. And the engine, of course, is a magnificent piece of machinery. It's a 6-litre, 48-valve V12 engine of Aston Martin design, which produces an astonishing 450 brake horsepower, which will launch you to 62 miles an hour in 4.9 seconds, and where you're allowed, like on the German autobahns, you could do 165 miles an hour. It's estimated at 27 to 29,000 pounds, and when you think this car costs way over 100,000, I think it's fantastic value for money. The fact that it is a one-owner car, entered by the one owner, and with low mileage and all its history. Come and open your piggy bank and come down and view this little thing and book your slot. We hope you enjoyed our video. Just before we close down, I just want to give you the details about viewing and registering to bid. The sale, by the way, you know, is on the 28th of January starting at 10. The viewing appointments are available from Monday right through to Thursday. Now you have to book a spot. You cannot just turn up. You must book a spot. And you do that by ringing up on 01202 745466. That's 745466. Now, you need to register to bid, whether it's an online bid, a telephone bid, or commission bid. And the bidding registration's open Sunday the 23rd of January at 9 AM, and it closes, please bear this in mind, on Thursday the 27th of January at 10 PM. So any time after that, I'm afraid you will be too late. So please do go and book your slots and register. Thank you very much for watching.